As president-elect, Donald Trump prepares for his second-term inauguration on January 20th, 2025. Washington, D.C. is gearing up for significant protests and demonstrations.
I believe that we will win! I believe that we will win!
Among the most prominent events is the People's March, anticipated to attract tens of thousands to downtown Washington on Saturday, January 18th. This march, organized by a coalition of civil rights, racial justice, and reproductive health groups, aims to rally collective power against perceived threats to fundamental rights and freedoms. To manage the event, authorities are deploying extensive security measures, including officer teams stationed along march routes, surveillance technology to track crowd movements, and mobile medical units to address potential emergencies. On Inauguration Day, Monday, January 20th, the Answer Coalition will lead a national Day of Action, featuring rallies and marches to amplify grassroots opposition to the incoming administration's policies. Security forces are prepared with layered strategies such as controlled access points, strategically positioned barricades, and rapid response teams designed to de-escalate any tensions. Security preparations in the Capitol are on an unprecedented scale. Nearly 25,000 law enforcement and security personnel will be stationed throughout Washington, D.C., alongside 30 miles 48 kilometers of tall black fencing erected to manage crowds. Advanced drone surveillance will monitor public spaces, while riot gear-equipped officers will remain on standby at key locations to swiftly respond to potential disruptions. Nationwide, protests are planned in cities like Miami and Chicago, where local security agencies are stepping up measures to ensure safety. In Miami, groups like the Democratic Socialists of America are organizing demonstrations with plainclothes officers embedded in crowds, barricades near sensitive areas, and ongoing coordination with protest leaders to encourage peaceful assembly. In Chicago, activists plan to rally outside Trump Tower as part of the People's March for Justice, a nationwide coalition opposing the administration's policies. The Chicago Police Department has announced increased patrols in the downtown area, designated protest zones to prevent clashes, and partnerships with community leaders to maintain open communication and address safety concerns. Security agencies have developed detailed strategies to maintain control of the situation. Officers will closely monitor crowd dynamics, intercept potential threats using real-time data analysis, and deploy specialized units for quick interventions if necessary. Their goal is to ensure both public safety and the protection of free speech rights. Even as the nation grapples with significant divisions, these widespread protests and the comprehensive security response underscore the heightened activism and public sentiment surrounding the inauguration. Authorities face the critical challenge of balancing the right to demonstrate with maintaining order in an increasingly polarized climate. Stay informed by liking, sharing, and subscribing to Kelly AI Production for more updates on the latest events.